I feel that I'm never judged. I can come to work and I can talk about my relationship. You just learn to realise that nothing else matters as long as you're being yourself and that you're happy.
Just knowing that things will be okay, and if there was someone around to say to you that things will be okay, because that's all I needed in my teenage years, I think, was for someone to say, there's people like you that exist, it's fine. I work with a great group of people now. This organisation, I think, is a good environment to work in. It's very supportive in that sense.
I haven't sort of had to kind of minimise myself or any of my choices. And so I feel very loved in that, and very grateful for the family and the friends that I do have. For me, discrimination is a chipping away at kind of your energy. It's comments, it's people's attitudes that just aren't progressive, and so always having to disclose my sexuality.
It was quite a lonely, scary, closeted time for me. I really only came out, and it was only to 2 people in my 30s, you know, because just having that feeling of not wanting to be discriminated against or disowned. We have the lanyards, which I'm wearing, we have the rainbow badge, so we have that allyship and that support amongst your colleagues and your peers.
For me, I faced more problems and more difficulties in life with racism than I did with homophobia. A lot of problematic behaviour, in my experience, comes from ignorance, and you know, sometimes people just have a knowledge that comes from wrong sources. And I have a very loving mum. When I came out to her, it was the most beautiful reaction, because she really was indifferent to it.
There's been situations where I've experienced some society stuff that I'd never seen as when I was in the heterosexual world, how people can treat the gay world, and actually that's made me a stronger person on supporting the actual pride situation.
To accept yourself, I think that's definitely been the hardest part of my journey.
You'll lose people, you'll gain people, but ultimately you'll be fine.
I've had so much support from my family and friends, just kind of allowing me to be the person that I want to be.
I think it's really important to be an ally, to give a voice and to help people bring their true selves to work.